tried it. Today's video is all about this gorgeous Vibe Ribbed Pullover by Stacey Tallman of Adorish Originals. However, we're gonna do things a bit different today, as you can tell by the kitchen in the background. If you're new here, I typically buy patterns from amazing designers and make gorgeous pieces. These videos are a way for me to introduce you to new designers, give my thoughts on the pattern, and share my opinion on the yarn I use. We're still gonna do that today, but I couldn't find much information on the designer, and I've already talked to y'all about this yarn. So in order to give some helpful information, I thought, why not show y'all this healthy cheesecake recipe that has been driving me and my family crazy. I present to you a new series, well, hopefully a new series if y'all like it, but welcome to Baking and My Makes. As usual, there will be timestamps below for each section of this video, so let's get started. Like I said, I wasn't able to find much information on Adorish Originals. As a matter of fact, as of filming this video, Stacey hasn't posted on Instagram since October of 2019. Honestly, I don't blame her. If I was gonna go on hiatus, it would have been about that time too. All I can tell you is that Stacey is a crochet designer with fabulous patterns available on Etsy and Ravelry. I managed to find this pattern as I was searching for a cute raglan sweater pattern. I thought I crocheted a raglan sweater when I made the stroll sweater by Ksenia Designs at the beginning of the year, but thanks to a helpful subscriber, I now know I misspoke and I actually created a yoke sweater. My bad. This pattern was a bit intermediate. While it uses simple stitches, I could see how a beginner may have a bit of a hard time getting through this pattern if you aren't familiar with how a raglan sweater is constructed. However, I still think it's worth a try. I loved how I was able to try this on as I went. Also, weaving in the ends was a breeze because it's all worked in one piece. I could be wrong, but I do feel like my sweater has a bit less of a defined rib than Stacey's does. I'm not sure if it's because I did something wrong or because we use completely different fiber contents. Either way, I absolutely love how this sweater turned out and how soft and breathable it is. This yarn isn't new to this channel. Y'all first saw this yarn when I completed the Champagne Glow Sweater pattern test for Knits and Knots. This is the Paragon Sport yarn from none other than WeCrochet, who is again sponsoring today's video. This yarn is 50% fine merino wool, 20% maybe alpaca, and 25% mulberry silk. So yeah, it's real fancy. It comes with 123 yards for every 50-gram ball. For anyone wanting to test out this yarn with my leftovers, feel free to head to my Mercari shop linked below. Just like I said with the Champagne Glow Sweater, I find this color descent to be extremely flattering on my skin tone. Blue isn't a color I really ever wear, but I love how well I can dress it down with jeans. This top looks casual but feels absolutely luxurious. I love how it turned out, but see, that's all I have to say about this top. See how quick that was? Let's hop into this cheesecake recipe and keep the party going. This recipe is not my original at all. This is a combination of two different recipes that I will link below. One is from the Pound Dropper and the other is from Remington James here on YouTube. As I've mentioned before, I'm currently on Weight Watchers and loving it. This was one of my first desserts I tried and I finally perfected it. Not gonna lie, I make this cheesecake almost every single week and have it as a dessert with my lunch. For anyone else on the WW Purple plan, this cheesecake is only 2 points per slice. To get started, I take a pack of low-fat cinnamon graham crackers in a bag and use a roller to crush them up. This is the part that I got from Remington. The Pound Dropper recipe I found didn't have a crust, and to me, the crust is the best part of a cheesecake. Once they are all crushed and smooth, I place it in a bowl and mix it with about 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup. Start with less and add more as you need it. My personal fave is log cabin, but I can't always find it, so I'll use whatever I have. I then mix that up until I get a somewhat sticky paste and place that at the bottom of my pie dish for a crust. It's literally that simple. Now the cheesecake. I mixed 3 cups of Greek yogurt. I never really measure this out. I just make sure if I use a big tub, I leave some at the bottom. I also mix 1 packet of sugar-free jello cheesecake mix, 3 tablespoons of Pillsbury sugar-free yellow cake mix, 1 scoop of unflavored isopure protein, 3 eggs, 1 capful of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of Splenda, and 2 tablespoons of monk fruit. I like mixing these 2 sweeteners because I'm not a fan of how either one works on its own. I mix that up completely using the 1 working mixer I have in my hand mixer and place that on top of the crust. I also make sure to even it out. Then that goes into an oven for 50 minutes on 350 degrees. This isn't like normal baking. It's gonna come out still extremely jiggly, but that's totally normal. I like a bit of burnt looking edges on the cheesecake, but if you don't, take yours out a few minutes sooner. I let it cool for a bit and then place it in the fridge overnight. The next day, it's ready to eat. I just enjoy eating mine plain, but feel free to top yours with whatever you like. That's all I have for you today. Thanks so much to Adorish Originals for this gorgeous top. And also, if you make this cheesecake, leave a comment below letting me know how you like it. I don't think you need to be on Weight Watchers to enjoy this at all. See you in my next video. Bye! I really hope y'all like this video, because if I get to cook and crochet and knit, and that's my channel, I will be a happy camper. Mm.